UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
And with that touch of the gloves, we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, high amplitude slam for him there. Wow.
Now he's gonna try to attack Kimura here.
And this might just be a matter of time. Brilliant submission defense there.
As MMA had advanced, you saw guys completely abandoning full guard. Nobody stayed there, right? At the highest level, you got taken down, you rushed to the side of the fence to get up. Jose Aldo made this famous. You couldn't hold him down if you ever got him down. So you're seeing guys really settle into those guards right now, and they're paying for it by getting beat up.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Side control now. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Nurmagomedov's got the full mount. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. So as we call on the numbers here, 47 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Trying to establish that jab once again. Got the single collar tie. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton. And to watch him punch like this puts a smile on my face.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Nurmagomedov's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though. Got an angle here to try to change the position. Got to be careful, armbar. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
And he's out. 15 seconds remain in the round. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. 10 seconds to go in round one. Round two is next. All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready? You ready?
Here we are, early round two.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee to the body. Big hook. Oh, straight right.
Real nice body kick land.
Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Adesanya. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Adesanya. Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. If he got his foot on the hip and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt, he's gonna try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke.
Bottom fighter trying to control. Nicely done. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Now the hammer fist here by Nurmagomedov. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Nurmagomedov has got full mount now. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's attacking armbar now.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. About the speed on that reversal there. I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Adesanya gets back up again.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be in trouble here after that big diving punch. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's gonna attack armbar here.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
You see him put himself into the half guard. Likes the control, yep.
Israel Adesanya, ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here, just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are...
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. Double leg lands. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Back to his feet. Excellent land by him there with the uppercut. If he had changed the angle, that could have been a knockdown.
I mean, he threw every part of himself into that strike.
Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over.
Oh, and he lands another huge knee there as the taller fighter uses his length well yet again.
He's doing a really good job of getting on that high crotch and just following the action.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Adesanya.
Yep, got to be very careful there. Attacking armbar. Oh.
And he's out.
Go, guys, work!
Adesanya gets back up again. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Showing no signs of slowing down, already 130 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Landing with 63% accuracy. How about that against Israel Adesanya? All right, single collar tie now. Unable to connect there. Nurmagomedov gets in the clinch yet again. Let's see if he can get the offense going here. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
And now he's got the tie clinch. Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Adesanya gets back up again, and they separate.
Straight punch lands.
Oh, nice work to get the takedown there. Good entry by Nurmagomedov. And isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat. Oh, right to the mount.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back.
Yep, he's using the Kimura. He's going to try to use the sweep. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Then he's out. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Well, his opponent tonight has done a good job of getting back to his feet, and just as I say that, planted on his back again.
Another takedown over and over and over. Look, man, I'm a wrestler, and I love taking. Come on, do something different. Press punch. Do one of the special moves. I mean, Jesus, takedown after takedown.
Israel Adesanya's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Oh, wow, oh! An attacking armbar.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Now, oh, and a quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotation by punch is taken for a ride.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. I mean, how many can he take? All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Nurmagomedov going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, what?
All right, so we're in the clinch. Not anymore. Beautiful trip to get this fight to the ground, DC.
No effort, John. No effort. When you do it right, it takes no effort. And this young man just did it right. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. Good stick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves too much, you miss a lot of your classes. If I'm gonna do this to anybody, it's Andy.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Looping left hand misses the target. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency. Again, going for the takedown, and once again able to get it.
It's because he does such a phenomenal job of timing his entries. Truly, truly inspiring to watch.
Nurmagomedov's going for the sub here. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Changes his stance.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position.
Fantastic timing on that move.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Fighters back to their feet here. The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Are you ready? You ready?
Fifth and final round.
Punch over the top.
Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was. Oh, powerful double leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Israel Adesanya's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Adesanya. Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Back to the feet now. Nice punch there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, single collar tie here. Nurmagomedov tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single, got to a high punch, takes him no line, slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How does that feel to be on the wrong end of that?
Nah, I mean, honestly, I've never
I knew that was coming. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Both fighters get up now.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. It's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts in his opponent. Shot a double leg.
Oh, ow. Slams into the canvas with authority. Pretty significant welt to the left side.
Keep that head moving. Head movement.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Under 2 minutes remain in the fight. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Now he'll try to start attacking a rear naked choke from the top position. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
Nicely done. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Nurmagomedov. Ground and pound strike is true. All right, less than a minute to go now in this 5th and final round. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective. Trying for a submission here.
Gotta be careful, armbar. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle. Oh, now he's in trouble.
And there it is.
Wow! Wow!
And to get the submission that late in the fight is most impressive because you're dealing with sweat and blood and fatigue and a lot of different elements that play out over a 15 or 25-minute fight, but his technique didn't suffer, right? A lot of fighters, when they get fatigued, maybe the technique suffers a little bit. Not the case with this fighter here tonight. Locked it in and forced his opponent out of the fight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, the baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion of the world, a title that every heavyweight wants. He has it after the win by submission here tonight. He leaned on the grappling, and he got the job done in a big way.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 43 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so a big result for a big man tonight.